Hey, what is up? Hey, I'm sitting in my car. I just left the model shop right now at a local hobby store called Dibbles, which is a very cool place. I just scored another 1/2500 scale Enterprise kit. This time around the Enterprise E, and as some of you know, I just well, not just recently finished one, but there's my alarm for my seatbelt. I guess I should get it on since the car is running with the AC. Don't want to go through that again, but anyway, back to this. This is the 1/2500 scale Enterprise. I just finished the Enterprise D. Felt like getting another one, so I'm kind of staggering these out. I still have, let me see, there are still a couple more to get. I'm planning to finish the series, so I still need to get these two. I just finished doing an Enterprise Classic series from the other set for the Classic series that included the Romulan Bird of Prey and a Klingon D7, which was an excellent little kit. Finished this one as well just before that, from the movie era set, which included the Reliant and a Klingon Katinga. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and pick this one up. And decals are set up in a certain color that I don't know if I'm going to get away with doing kind of the bluish gray color. And I think this one calls for a more of a all-out gray color anyway. So one thing I noticed about it is if this is 1/2500 scale, then there is a size difference in the saucers from the D to the E. And it's still significantly smaller than the other kit. So I guess the D was really the big ship of the fleet. So that's the saucer section. I haven't opened up the other baggie yet. I did this, of course. This is my requisite thing that I do so that my wife cannot yell at. Well, she can yell at me. She just can't make me return the kits after I open everything up. So I'm stuck with it, right? But these are the other parts here. Nacelles are alright. They're about 7-8 inches maybe. Everything is going to get decaled, of course. I may stray a little bit and not include the blue striping here. I may paint that in myself and get a, I don't know, I'm going to try to get a different effect for that. So decals are set up similar to what I set up on my own, with absolutely no Aztecing whatsoever visible. And I think that's not such a bad thing with this kit, because it just looks so random, and it looks so it was not very aesthetically pleasing for me. But I'm okay without the Aztec. The color I'm gonna have to debate and see what I can do before I actually get a decal on there, so that it doesn't look terribly off. But that's where I'm at with this guy. Actually, I haven't even started this guy. Just bought it, just purchased it. I'm gonna hide it for a couple of days from my wife and see if I can just sneak it out into the collection. But the goal is to get these as a complete set on one base and have it displayed over at MonsterCon coming up September 28th and the 29th. So more on that one later. I should probably quit buying these kits since I'm supposed to be working on monster drawings and not Star Trek stuff. This is not going to be a sci-fi convention, so I gotta get out of this mindset. Need to do monster things, draw zombies and Frankensteins, Draculas, and Sarah Palins. So anyway, I will see y'all later. Have fun. Peace out. Hey, greetings YouTube. This is part 2 of my out-of-box review for the 1/2500 scale Enterprise E AMT kit number 663. And the fourth kit, I believe, that I've bought out of the series. These are what you call cadet series kits, which are generally aimed at the younger kids, but I have had just as much fun as anyone could building these things. Just enough of a challenge to keep it entertaining. Seams to deal with, yes, but decals for the kit really make the kit shine. as you can tell with this one over here, that when you look at it, just like that could be mistaken for the 1/1400 scale, I believe it would. That's what it is. But this one is just about done. I've got a few decals left. I still haven't done them. The phaser strips are in. There's been a little bit of weathering done around them just to kind of make them look like they've been used. I gotta cover up that little mess up right there where the paint kind of flaked off, scratched off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but oh well. Anyway, but I have this one out for some comparison. So right off the bat, I mean, I've already looked at the decals, and I am not going to be able to use the same base color as this one, and it is not the same color anyway, but I'm just not going to be able to get away with it. I'm not going to use white, that's one thing for sure. Cannot stand the look of white on these Star Trek models. Even if it's just a little, even if I add just a little shade of silver or maybe a little gold gray or something to it, you know, I just cannot do straight white. I know the Enterprise B is gonna probably get a lot of white, but I don't know. I haven't even gotten that kit yet, so I don't even know what I'm rambling about that one. But as you can see, there is a significant size difference in the nacelles. I mean, excuse me, the saucer. So I mean, it almost fits right in that area right there. And I wasn't quite aware of this. I mean, I thought these two ships were going to be kind of closer in scale, and I didn't know the Galaxy class ship turned out to be larger than the next one, its successor. But it's a nice little kit. The windows are actually molded in this time, so I heard somebody else talk about this, and I wasn't quite prepared for what I was going to see, but I can't even get it to focus in. Come on. But there are some tiny little windows in there that I don't even think I'm going to be able to get with a fine tip marker. But I'm not too worried about it. I'll probably end up just doing a wash over the windows, rubbing it down, and then leaving the black in there to give us the simulation of windows. But that's the saucer section. These are the nacelles, and in comparison, again, I mean they are longer, but I thought this ship was going to be a little larger than this. But it's not a complaint about the model kit, it's just I thought this version of the ship was just as large as the Enterprise D. But the nacelles, I'm not sure if I can get any good detail on this until I prime them, but just to give you an overall look and a general scale for everything, you know, there have been some out-of-box reviews already done on this kit, so what I'm going to do is nothing out of the ordinary. You're not going to see anything new, but those are the nacelles. Here are the pieces for the engineering section, and again, as before with all of the other kits, I mean, you really don't surrender anything to the scale. I mean, nothing really seems to be lost that you don't see already in the 1/1400 scale version of this kit. I'm interested to see what the seam is going to look like once once everything is put together. But I mean, these kits have been really great already, but I haven't had a bad one yet. I mean, the only flaw that I can see is just in the builder. All of this is terribly out of focus, but again, detail is very, very nice. It doesn't seem like there's anything soft in here, and I am just not going to be able to focus at all on this. But I will do another one. I'm going to go ahead and take a cut right now, and I'm going to go ahead and prime these out, dull them out a little bit more, and let's see what the detail looks like. But as far as the plastic goes, usual bit for round 2, It's quasi-translucent. It's good for lighting, I suppose. If you really wanted to light these up, you just sand out the back end of this, and I think you can light this up somehow. I've seen some other guys do it. I'm not going to even try it because I just, you know, I don't have the willpower right now. But that is it for right now. This is going to be cut 2 on the out-of-box review for the 1/2500 scale kit. I'm going to go ahead and prime these out. Hopefully that'll cut out on all of this glare, all of this this brightness, you know, give us enough contrast to show some more of the detail. Again, the detail is not bad, but I'll go ahead and make the cut right now, and in a few seconds I'm going to have a couple more pictures for you, followed by some more video. Me rambling. Later, guys.